Beautiful work, mate. Excellent drive there.
Really driven, unbelievable.
Whatever. 2014 world champion.
All right. Welcome, everybody. I know this is kind of a late beginning to the stream. That, but you know, it's
And into fit line, please, mate.
time to get it going. I wasn't feeling all that well earlier, but hey, here I am. We're going to stream some more. I know I promised you guys other games, but just really had not had
Awesome
the
drive,
time
Lewis. Awesome
or
drive, mate. Absolute masterclass.
patience to sit down and get a program going. Hopefully that'll start soon, maybe next week. Well, I'm still still working on the house, so still doing the flooring and stuff. So it's been taking most of our time up the last 3 days. So, but that's coming to an end. So,
Awesome,
but at least that's a good part. So, okay, let's get it going and let's do some racing, man. Get into it. But hope all you guys are doing well and having a good 4th of July. Oh, yes. Happy 4th of July there for the people that are in the United States. 250 years of freedom. Some people could beg to differ. I would be one of those. But hey, don't do. So don't get political too much, or try not to be. So we're around the world, like I said. We're coming to you from Imo and Scoop, Korea, and I believe the other one's Vietnam, which is cool. So I'm just trying to broaden my horizons, I guess, in a lot of ways. So, but happy 4th, and let's have around the world at least try to work for it. So, okay. So, we're in season 26, and I just got my first win in Spain yesterday, and I want to build the momentum. I mean, the last couple races, I've been able to get win the pole or get in the top 10 pole wise. And so I'm learning more about how to adjust a car of that caliber. It really is really something to learn the aerodynamics of a Formula One car, or you could say aerodynamics of an Indy car too. They're both kind of in the same like shape in aerodynamics, how they run, uh, how the tire wear affects your race from start to finish, and how sometimes you don't have to conserve uh, your gas, or how things wear and tear, how the pits work. As you go along in this game, it really forces you to learn more about the increments of racing a performance car at this high magnitude. So it's just not just race it. It's yes, it's a simulated game, just race. If you wanted that, you could just put it on 5 to 10 laps, right? So that that's what you would do. You know, wouldn't get any wear or tear. Gas would, but I've upped the lap count, and you actually have to hit uh, uh, be aware of your tire wear, type of compound in your tire to make sure it's what you need for that race. Uh, Testing, the prototyping, all different types of parts for the, for instance, the wings, if they're going to be have more downforce and more aerodynamic, things like that. Your power plant, your gear ratio, everything. It comes into play as you up the laps in these races. So you have to, as a driver or as the user in a game like this, have to pay attention to the nuances of the what's going on with the race team and your car. So I've been learning quite a bit. It's not just win a race, up your abilities as a driver. It's making your team better, car better by adjusting, communicating with your team to make the car better and to perform like you want it to perform. So a lot of this is becoming very involved. I think people are not really realizing it. You have to get involved more when it comes to these races. Like, for instance, like take a game like Need for Speed. Okay, yes, you can get new parts, for your car and make it go faster as you go through the story and progress and races and build 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 a car that's fast. But that's just like basically okay. Don't really know too much about tire wear, engine wear, aerodynamics, or anything like that. The game kind of does it for yourself. for you. Here in Formula One, it is very involved. You are trying to make yourself a better driver, learn the tracks, learn your car, team, communicating with your team, everything all link up and sync up as one. So for those people that think that it's just something just to drive it, yeah, you can put it on five, the minimum laps, go from there, every put it on whatever difficulty you want, and probably win every race. But up the laps, and it comes more of actual feel of what a team has to go through, a race team through a season, a race season, or a real racing, not assimilated or whatever. And F1 does a great job, I think, doing that. As I get more into this game, more I appreciate what the developers and the developers did to make this such a realistic experience at this level of racing. You know, I wish they would. I mean, I'm going to have to get into the NASCAR 25, see, because that's kind of the same thing. It's involved. I just wish it was. I I could have bought it for PC, you know, because I think the PC version of it, if they had a version of it, would have been more realistic than the PlayStation. I don't know. I'm gonna get into that too. I'm going to start. What I'm thinking I'm going to do. I know I just had a uh, artistic, as my son would say, um, uh, artistic uh, uh, moment there. I seem to have a lot more of those lately, but where I'm going to hit two games, kind of similar games like F1 and NASCAR, side by side, race them both in the same uh, stream, and give you guys a look at what it takes to build a great Sims racing game for a performance enhanced cars. Uh, what in this instance, I can hit the PC. I actually do have the PlayStation version of F1, so maybe I can race. Well, here, I'm see if you which one you like, but it probably will be the same experience. It's usually the same game, so. But more I want to do is pit like F1 and NASCAR, all racing sims, side by side. See how they are. Give you my opinion, and I want to know your opinion in the comments too. If uh, if you're watching this, when I do that, I want to know your comments on if which game you like better. Racing sims experience you like better, like the F1 over the NASCAR, or the NASCAR over the F1. No, they are different but similar because you have to know communicate with your team, understand tire pressure, tire compound, tire wear, the aerodynamics of your car, performance of your power plant, your chassis, you know, how, the track, where's your tires, your car, everything. You know, uh, now in F1, there is a little bit difference. With F1 to uh, say uh, uh, NASCAR, F1 has the rain conditions, has all the different conditions. NASCAR won't race if there's rain, so there is a little bit of a difference there. So hopefully uh, that won't go into it too much. But that is, um, you know, that goes into the car performance in F1. So, but I know I've been talking a little bit too long. But let's get into it. Let's please in the comments if you watch this video, please comment on if you like the experience you're seeing. You know, um, is it giving you the ability to actually show you what it's like to drive a performance car? That's what they're going for, and I think F1 developers did a great job. So, but let's get into it. Give me just 1 second. Okay, let's get it going here. Uh, oh, and um, if you actually IM me through uh, Twitch or Kick, I won't be able to see it because the chat box is not working. Hope so. Hopefully, um, uh, I'm gonna have to probably. I don't know how I'm going to be able to see chat with that, but so if you're trying, if you do IM me through Twitch or Kick, I won't be able to see it right at the moment. I didn't realize that it wasn't working, so I don't want to stop the stream and be up it. So it's just not working at the moment. So I do apologize for that. I'll try to do something as I go along, but um, let's get into the race. I don't know how long I'm going to go either, so I am very excited about this stuff.
Welcome along to the Red Bull Ring.
Ooh.
Breathe in that fresh alpine
Austria.
air. The hills are alive with the sound of F1. It's practice time here in Austria.
That would be in Spain or Italy or Portugal. Oh. Oh.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
Okay, let's do it. Let's Oh yeah. No, they give you right on a turn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, isn't that a beautiful sight? Oh, that's a gorgeous sight. The Austrian Alps. Oh, oh, oh. Almost Schwarzenegger. Almost Schwarzenegger. Uh, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And then it all comes together, you have ones like this. Nice. Oh, beautiful. That's just high performance. High performance. Ho, ho, ho. There we go. There's a deeper. Oh, oh yeah. Cars. I think I'm ready. I'm ready. Get, bring it back. Check flag and then. Love this track. I thought I loved the theme track. Well, I do. That's where I won. But I feel like I might have a second win in this. High performance. a high performance vehicle. I had to put high octane in. Oh, okay. Woo-wee! I love that. You gotta love it. I love it.
And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
It is. Uh. Yeah. I want to. Oh, actually, it's not Twitch. Kick. It's actually YouTube that I can't for some. Dang it. Well, I have no idea why that. Hey, go in. Hey. Chat box. Oh, it's not wanting to kick on. Damn it. I can't see anybody that actually. That's. Hey, hey, hey. I think this was another. But I hate that. I'm pretty sure that
What an incredible
if-
practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us
Frosty,
again
if
as the
you
rest
were
of the
on,
weekend
buddy,
unfolds.
I do apologize if I wasn't able to see your chat, your IM's chat. So I do apologize, buddy. The box for that is not cooperating tonight. So I do apologize if you're in or you're still in. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Happy 4th for Frosty. So sorry about that, buddy. Don't mean to not talk to you. I just can't see your IMs. Uh, up, pat it down.
High up in the mountains here at Spielberg, it's time for qualifying on what will be the fastest laps of the season. Stand by for qualifying at the Austrian Grand Prix.
Up, pat it down. Up. Down. See if I can bring that up. Down. Old Misty is dead and gone. Alone. Down. Down. I'll look at that periodically when I see somebody on. That was probably for Frosty. But no. Yeah. Down. Let's do that again. Okay. Dead and gone. Down. There he
You've
is.
got pole
Oh,
position.
I love that.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be
But-
back tomorrow
it's-
as we head into the Grand Prix.
That's awesome. You get people on YouTube. That is awesome. I just wish I could say it. I love I have my bios right here for the OBS, my chats, what channels I'm streaming on. You know, if my audio is working, scenes, what the stream is looking, the viewers. It's awesome. Love it, man. I love it. 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 There we go. See? Almost a whole second. We're getting faster. I might have to up the difficulty level for the on the AI, because I'm becoming a little bit better. We're getting better stuff, man. I can't wait. Give me just a second, as time bomb. Last. Oh man, my ass. I'm gonna have to. And that's the other thing I want to do too, is up the AI level, so I be harder pass and win races, so I can improve my driving experience, my driving performance and everything. So this game does challenge you, that's for sure. I want to get into NASCAR a little bit. I've only touched the tip of the iceberg with the NASCAR 25, and I want to get into that too and up my performance. That
This is it then, race day in Spielberg for this year's Austrian Grand Prix. Not long to go before our drivers hurtle off the line and into the first turn, the Niki Lauda curve. It was renamed in 2019 in memory of...
right.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking
being on the
up
pole
after yesterday's exciting
wins
qualifying session.
a race here.
And alongside me today, a man who...
It's nice that I'm actually, everything's coming together.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Yeah.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
How many laps? 25?
Okay, so overtake mode active. We'll get some extra power from the hybrid system now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
Oh, did that. Don't need it. The best. If I start really dominating, I need to up the difficulty level and everything.
Okay, overtake enabled.
That's what happens when you become a legend and awesome at racing. I love this game. It was really good racing sims. I heard how difficult it was. First, it was very difficult. When I first bought, I think, F122, I liked it, but it was very difficult. One of these times I might actually go through a whole month of doing all the different seasons of F1 just to see how the car changes throughout the years. That would be cool. If I'm dominating like this. That's good though. That means my team's finally being a pinnacle. Or not, actually we're not even at the halfway of the pinnacle. Or we're just beginning. I know people at home are like, oh, this is boring. This is the dominating this race game. Well, yes, it might look at right now, what, first 5, 6 races, I was not even cracking the top 20. I was doing really bad. But then I changed the graphics settings on the game and it into how where I concentrate and the game wasn't twitching and stuttering and buffing on me.
Tyre condition still looking good.
So, and that helped. Now I can, the game's cooperating performance-wise, and I'm able to get things going. But still, the difficulty of the game still hold, you know, kept hitting brick walls, basically, you know. Not, literally, but hypothetically, I was. And once I broke through the wall, I broke through the wall, and not with just a little force, with major force, like with a jetpack on, you know. And now I'm just rocking the game now. Now I need to up the settings so I can improve. Even more exciting experience. And what I've learned in this game is going to carry over, I think, to NASCAR series games too. You do have some road circuits or road tracks that have to go through, and that does help too. I'm going to, one of these days, I'm going to start comparing game racing sims to each other. Maybe sports games too. Play them 2 at a time in a stream. You know, it looks like it's like a yawn.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, so tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can.
For those who've seen me struggle with this game, you know this is like the pinnacle right now of the crap that I had to take at once, you know, and it's I'm so glad to no, nobody's. I'm gonna keep an eye on the YouTube chat box on the webpage, because I can't keep it on there. So if you are on YouTube and you do say something, keep in mind it might take a little bit. So, but I will look at it periodically, see how it is. That's a good song by Evergreen. Shut up and drive. Shut up. Oh no, it's what's a kitty? A tree. And that's awesome scenery too. I wish I could enjoy it a little bit, but you gotta pay attention to your driving. You know, hey. Awesome. It's awesome Wiedersehen. It's Guten Tag. Hi, Slimer. Something like that, I guess. The Germans would know. The Austrians would know. Germans. The Austrian Alps are. They say the Austrian Alps are the most breathtaking mountains in the world. And I think we are, except for the Rocky Mountains in the United States and Canada. I think the Canadian Rocky Mountains, I think, are more breathtaking now. Hey. Cans do it really well. Love them cans. They are great people. Can
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 27.7 seconds.
I'm just picking some enthusiasts here. Though I would have won in Canada if it wasn't for the damn Canadian ring. I was doing really well, and then that damn Canadian ring. And you know what else I love about this game? This game,
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
is you get to go around the world. That's what I love about this game. This game
Okay,
takes
mate,
you around
right,
the
we've
world.
got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
Like the
Yellow flag.
like NASCAR, you can't
Someone's
do
come
that.
off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
You can just go around the U.S. and different places, states in the U.S. And you really don't see scenery because the tracks aren't, you know, are kind of down into the ground, and you just go around and around. Formula One racetracks, they're flat, and
Green flag.
and you get to see the, you know, there's nothing hindering your or disrupting your view of scenery. There's no walls. Oh.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
I really think certain games get like an A plus, and Formula One series, I will give it a 9.7, 9.8 out of 10 with stuff. Now, I did play a little bit of the Gran Turismo 7 game. I haven't really played a lot of. I really didn't play any of the Gran Turismos before 7, so I don't know how they are. I guess they're supposed to be really good, but from what I've played so far in Gran Turismo 7, it's an excellent game. I'd probably give that probably a 9 point.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Box this lap. All right. 9.8, 9.9 out of 10. I'm not gonna give it a perfect 10, you know, until I actually get in a car and actually drive. but yeah, the Need for Speed, I give it because I played Payback, and I love Payback. I played the living shit out of it. Yeah, I gave that game a 10 just because, but the series, because I think they failed with Heat and
Don't forget, box this lap.
what's it, Outbound or Unbound or whatever. You know. So all right. Come on, guys. Let's go, 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 go.
Right, let's go. Come on.
Okay. Let me look at YouTube and see if you guys have said anything. Nothing. Okay. Cool. Eyes of anyone that inside. Oh, yeah.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Oh, they're gonna pit. So. Fine, I'll make it. Yep. Up to the race. What I was talking about in the intro to the stream. That you have to learn the pits. You gotta learn your car now. You know, your tires, compound, wear and tear on your tires, your car, the aerodynamics.
Right, you've got boost
your...
mode available now. Use it if you want to.
See, there we go. See? Love this.
No need to worry
Everything
about
about
the tyre
this
condition for
game.
now. Everything's looking good.
This racing sims. I should call them racing sims, not racing games.
Sergio's
Now,
in the pits.
Need for Speed is a racing game. It's just more arcade-ish. So now F1 and NASCAR are racing sims games. I wish they would bring some of the old NASCAR games back and revamp them and say, hey, this is what you know, put them in a remaster them and bring them back so you can race with the older NASCAR. That would be cool. And like Formula One and like the old Le Mans. I think there's a Le Mans game too. I need to see if I can get that. There's so many awesome games that I have that I want to try. And then there's actually Horizon 6 that I want to get for PlayStation. I also raced the Crew 2 stuff a lot. And then Motorfest also in the Crew. I wasn't too impressed with the... I don't know. It just was a lot harder to follow stuff in Motorfest than it was Crew 2. But I bought it for PlayStation, so I'm gonna see if I can go through that again one of these times. What are we on 60? 9 more? This is going fast track. This race will be longer, actually. I like this. I like the Spanish one. That will always keep in my heart because that's my first
Okay, mate, we've
win,
got more fuel in hand than we
actual win
need,
with
so let's push,
law,
push, and
you know,
use it all up.
with pit and everything. That was my first real victory. So. These laps are going pretty fast. Also, you have a high performance vehicle. I had to put high octane in it. Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. Friendly around here, aren't we? Jim Carrey is awesome. Oh, I saw my first F1 race. Well, few laps of the race on Thursday.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
Not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about finishing this baby.
Okay, clear. We didn't quite get what we needed out of that, I'm afraid, but don't worry about it. There's a long way to go. Chin up, and let's focus till the end.
Okay. Could say, oh, you're first and you're kicking the competition fast? Couldn't say that? Okay, whatever. I remember being the line. Not anymore, man. More laps. All right. It's just like really enjoyable. Now the only thing is I wish I could. I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start upping the AI difficulty. 'Cause I mean, I want the competition. Oh. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Focus on. Remember, focus. Focus on this. Focus. Focus on the race. I don't know. I don't know coming, huh? Oh,
Okay,
and you know
no
the
issues
other
with
thing
tyre wear for now.
I wouldn't
Keep
admit
taking care of them.
before is I got very uncomfortable when it came to having other cars around me, and this game has caused me to actually get very comfortable around other cars, passing and everything. I'm getting comfortable in passing and having other cars around me, controlling my car a lot more. That was a big thing for me. Damn. Really burning some rubber, man. Good black sunshine. Oh yeah.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
All right, another victory. Nice. 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 Oh, nobody said anything. Okay. That's fine. But
A fantastic team
okay.
effort then to secure victory here in the
I'm just glad to have
Alps.
people.
And it's
from
always good,
YouTube.
Crofty, to get that momentum on your side.
You're on, Frosty.
And it's really good for your confidence as
Hello,
well.
buddy.
The more confident you are, the
you're
further
doing
that can
good.
take you.
Oh,
What an outstanding performance from Cadillac at today's Grand Prix. And they've proved they truly belong and they truly know what they're doing out there.
was a good race, and now everything's really coming together. I'll be able to afford better parts, everything. Nice, nice. Like I said, the
Well, that was certainly an
experience.
exciting weekend of Formula
I
One.
think you don't
Be sure
get
to
a
join
real
us for more exciting Formula One action
feel
very soon.
experience, real experience and real feel for the game until you expand the laps. That's what I wanted. I wasn't getting that with 5 laps. Like, okay, yeah, I win it, woo-hoo, yeah, or whatever. And then, you know, win a championship. Expand it. I might actually expand it even more as I go along because I'm just enjoying the game, the experience that it is. So, I mean, learning more about cars and stuff at that level, because that, average Joe that knows about street cars and stuff like that, it's totally different from knowing like a boss, a 69 boss 429 Cobra Jet in it to a F1 series car, performance car. They're street to an actual racing car, NASCAR, whatever you pick. Ooh, I went up 1 spot. Nice. Get in there. Only 67 and yeah, quite a few races. I can get up there. I keep winning. That's for sure. Nice. I am a devil dog and I am a marching on. You're in. Or you're in this song. No Marine. Nice. Yeah. I think I'm gonna make plans to do that. That is awesome. We're gonna put 2 games side by side. They might be different types of racing. The tracks, whatever, different setups. But I think one will help the other, and then I can compare the games, and people can say, hey, in the comments. That's what I want people to do, is comment on the game. I know I'm an average, at best, host and gamer and streamer or whatever. But nowadays, but I want to know how people, if they play these games, how they like one to the other, if they've played all these different ones. What do they like? What are their experience with this games? Are they getting the same experience that I am? Do they like the experience? Do they not like the experience? What are they doing with their cars, their setups and stuff? That's what I want to know. I don't want to just say, "Oh, hey, I'm winning that," and some of it is knowing the game, what you're playing. For instance, like Call of Duty. You wouldn't be coming to me for Call of Duty. I know a little bit about guns, but not all the increments. What you have to do to keep it clean. How the coil is. How many they shoot per second. What calibers you can use and not use in certain guns. How they overheat after a certain amount of bullet rounds have been shot, stuff like that, all that stuff. And that's what I'm learning more about cars too. I knew quite a bit about cars, but after playing this, even for the 7 to 8 races that I played in this circuit for F1, I don't know shit. And I'll admit that on the street. I don't know jack shit about cars, especially at this level, or at this level, I should say. So. Okay, I think we're going to. No. Nope, I want to stay with my Cadillac. I like my Cadillac.
Hey, me again. Been chatting with some of the team higher-ups, and they're delighted with the loyalty you're showing to the team and the project. Now's a good time to ask for a bonus. Or a boat.
Why I picked them.
Or...
Oh, Cadillac. They're cool, man. And my dad retired from GM. I want to stay with Cadillac. I'm a little partial to Cadillac, GM and Ford, and sometimes Chrysler, and that it actually American built. Oh, hey, yeah, a little tired, but that's okay. That's okay. Actually, I'm going to take an intermission. I'm going to get something to drink. So if you guys can hang on for just a second, I will be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Let's check YouTube. Nope, nobody said anything. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So, ooh, practice and sprint. Okay. Oh, that's only 18. That must be a longer race. Oh. So let's do some practicing. See how this goes.
It's great to be home, the home of so many
the
of the
British
teams and
Grand Prix.
drivers.
Awesome.
Welcome to Silverstone. Practice
Wow.
on the way next.
Nice building. Nice track. The Brits know how to race, that's for sure. Nice. And for those who have joined tonight, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it that you come in and spent time in the stream, viewing the stream. I do appreciate that. I enjoy all my viewers. That's a way different track than what was in Austria. I have to get used to this. Almost like it's on a airplane tarmac. Oh, there's a Ferris wheel. Hey, look at that. Gonna have to get practice. Nice track though. I've noticed that I haven't had to use my brake as much because I've gotten used to that's what practice is for. I like this track too, actually. I like most of these tracks. Now, the Australian, when I'm a little bit, usually don't do well at that one. But, that's it. But, gaming has become fun again. And streaming. Streaming has become fun. Streaming. Just like the entertainment, bringing new things. Not in for the money, that's for sure. If I was in for the money, I'd be really losing out. One more lap, and I think I'm ready. Should be it. Bring it back. All the cars set up. There we go. Awesome. Amen. Nice shot. Nice. Okay. I want to see how that looks.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back
It looks a
shortly
little
for more Formula One action.
fuzzy. I wonder if there's a way that smoke's gone. Shut. Okay, so qualify for the sprint. That's 6 laps. I think we could complete the British Grand Prix
It's
tonight.
sprint qualifying
That'll be
time,
it.
slightly shorter than the normal Grand Prix
British Grand Prix.
qualifying, but today we'll determine
Would it be-
who starts on
Would it
pole
sound
for
better,
the sprint
British
to
Grand Prix
come.
or the English Grand Prix? What would be better? What would be better? But if you want to comment on that, you can comment on that too. You know, I hope you guys comment on the stuff that I talked about when you review the video and watch it. You know, watch the video not live. So. Yeah. I think we're going to stick with that. Whoa. Okay, let's restart that. Restart it. Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. I love the mayonnaise. 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 Money, 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 mayonnaise. Love the mayonnaise, don't you? Simple. Have it. Do the thing. Thing. Oh. Thing.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
Yep.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Holy sh! Over a second. I'm just dominating now, man. It's not even funny anymore. I'm dominating. I'm gonna have to up the. But I'm just getting that good though. I think. Being green. Oh my dollar, money. Love money. Oh, we're watching Patriot now, huh? Watched the Patriot in a long time. But as we're waiting for the upload. I said that it comes out.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend.
People that are in here, I do greatly appreciate it, and it just everything.
The 3.6 mile long Silverstone circuit is one of the longest of the season, with 18 corners in the current layout. With average lap speeds reaching around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the quickest tracks of the year. Watch out for cars taking the right-handers of Abbey and of Copse flat out.
Quite a while to get to this point.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying
once
session,
you get the hardware,
it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint.
The software.
It's a Cadillac pole position.
Everything comes
Oscar
together.
Piastri completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Russell, Verstappen, Antonelli, Alonso, and Pierre Gasly, Lawson, Hadjar, Carlos Sainz, and Albon, Ocon, Bortoletto, Franco Colapinto, and Sergio Perez. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much...
Okay, here...
Trying to take my first, huh?
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Can I make it 3 in a row? Races in a row? Let's see. My head. My head. Yeah. I'm just glad I get to share this with people. My experiences of being down, out, up, around, everything in between. It's just like basically a TV sitcom. Basically, you know, finding out how your favorite streamer is doing every day. It's cool, very cool. And you get to see more power. I had to put high performance, vehicle. I had to put that thing. Alright. Alright. Yeah. I know. Some of the old jokes are getting too old. But yeah. Burning that black sunshine. No, I want to mention this on stream, on record, that F1 or games like this, they challenge your driving. They challenge you to get better as a driver. You know, that's why Gran Turismo, when you watch that movie Gran Turismo, and that kid becomes a professional driver, it's really cool because this is what professional drivers are now doing. They got racing sims, applications that are testing their limits of their driving and trying to get better, you know? So this has become like part of racing culture now. To get these guys prepared for the next race, in different
gap to your teammate behind, 15.3 seconds.
You know, prepared for the next race by showing them how the um, the track is, what the conditions might be, you know, how the wear would be on the track, you know, how their car will perform. It's become a not just a gaming thing now. It's become a part of racing culture, and I think even this sports world, beyond racing, like basketball, hockey, football, and baseball. I mean, you're seeing the evolution of these sports get so realistic that you can prove your abilities as an athlete. You know, it's gaming has become a vast part, or intimate part of today's sports and culture and the way things are being done in the workplace and sports, you know, even medicine. Oh my God, it's just like it goes on and on. You know? The invention of the computer was probably the most contributing factor to humanity. You know? Because everything's got a computer chip in it. Microprocessors. Awesome. And it took us a time to get to where we need to be. We're still not there. I think Star Trek, Star Wars will be is going to be a reality to a certain extent, or maybe to a full extent. Especially Star Trek, because I think our medicine is heading to how Star Trek is, and then how space travel will be like that eventually. You know, being a part of different alien cultures that is the next step. You know, this thing where people don't like other cultures and you know, people from other countries, or how their, you know, color of their skin and stuff. You know, that is ludicrous. People need to start realizing that change is coming, but they gotta realize, but the other side needs to realize that people are like what they do too. But you know, sometimes you have to embrace. I think humanity is advancing way faster than people would like in some aspects. You know, and they're afraid, and they shouldn't be. People should not be afraid of change. You know, they should embrace it. But I understand the fear and change. It does. It gets scary. It is sometimes scary. But you have to. Sometimes you have to take a step back.
Because I've got a lump in my throat.
Oh, I wanted other. Yes, that was a quick. But you know, it's I just think that we gotta embrace everything. And I'm back, and you become me. Nation.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.
Ugh. But I'm just glad that everything's working out. Who I wish was on here. So I understand. I thought he was gonna actually stream, but I guess not. Let's qualify. Oh yeah. Love. Nothing like it. Playing video games that are up. No. I wish I could do this for a living. This would be awesome.
Welcome along, everybody, to a venue that...
I wish, I mean, don't get me wrong, I wish I could get paid to do this. This would be awesome. But the thing is, I would love to do this. Oh, whoa. Okay. Put that over. Get the pole.
Yes, excellent lap.
Awesome.
We're all
Got the pole too.
Very pleased with that one.
Nice.
Nice work. Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
Nice. We're doing awesome. That is awesome. Do. My life, my hell. It's my hell, man. Life is my hell. Lord, well. Life is my hell. Life is my hell. Nice. Nice. 3 more to go. 3 more levels to go, and I can get Dola contract. Well, I don't think anybody's. Correct.
Before we begin, let's take a
I
quick
love
look at the
this.
grid lineup for today's race.
I could play this all day.
It's a Cadillac pole position. Edging out
But
Max
I am
Verstappen
gonna
will
have to
start
up
from
it.
P2.
I want to.
Moving on to
I
the
don't
rest
want
of
it
the
to
grid.
stay
We
where
have.
I want.
Well, it's
I
been a long
want
time since I last
Ooh,
worked with you. Good to see you
more.
again today. Anthony
That's what I
Davidson.
want.
We've heard all the rumours this week about this driver. And in the
I
words of Joe
I
Strummer,
have.
should I stay or should I go? And it seems, according to the rumours,
I
they're
have.
staying.
Well, you know, they've been loyal to their team, Crofty. They feel comfortable where they are, and they're building that team around them. There's a lot to be said for that. It's easy just to, well, not easy, but it's tempting to just to disappear off to a better...
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
He might. Third win in a row. Winning means I can get back into the championship discussion here. Little tap on the brake and it slows you down, man. That's other things that you get, you know, like it's a certain turn, hard turns. You can just tap the brake, slows you down a little bit, and you can just coast into the turn and turn. Now, turns like that, you have to tap on the brake a little bit harder, or longer. But yeah, it's yeah. But it's experience. You get to know your car and your tools, things that make you successful good driver. He needed a great pit crew, great team around that pit crew, and you know, and support team around that to get you far. You know, it's not just the driver, pit crew, the team around that, and then the support team around that, and then great management too. You know, allows you to, you know. Oh, I just love it. That's why sometimes I go silent when I play these. I just love to hear the roar of the engine. I want to hear myself talk. I want to hear the roar of the engine. I think sometimes people just want to too. They want to hear the roar of that engine that's roaring and making the power, the horse and power, horse and power. You know, the horse and power. Three in a row, though. That'll get me back in the championship ending discussion.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
I know it's kind of gotten a little bit boring for you guys. Competition to a fault. I'm gonna probably.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be
I'm
on
going
hards
to up
next
it
time.
for the next race. The difficulty level. I need to improve. I don't want to just. Like I've been telling you guys. There's always been a question, like, should I have born earlier, like 1950s, 60s, where, you know, I might be older, and I grew up with video games like I did in the 80s and 90s, or should I have been born a lot later, where, like, early 2000s, or the 2000s or the 2010s, or something like that. I don't know. Then I would have my son and daughter, but I'm just, oh, maybe I would, but maybe not, because my wife would have been older.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
You just come on randomly there, pit boss, and say random things just to make it interesting. I kind of wonder about that.
Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate. We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap.
Yep. We're halfway through the race. I don't think anybody close to.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
shit, my pit crew's
Okay, off we go, back into the race.
My pit crew is getting really good.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, so that's boost mode available if you need it.
It kind of sucks. You have to give up that position again.
Sergio is in for his stop.
Cool. That first. I had a little boo-boo there. Yes, I had a boo-boo. I had a boo-boo! Eight times. Well.
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Seven laps. Ooh.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Real good.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 36.0 seconds.
I think I really don't care as long as I don't race. More laps to go. Oh wow, I have no idea.
Okay, mate, we're not using as much fuel as we need to, so let's burn through some more now so that we're not too heavy at the end of the race.
Nice. 4 laps to go. There. Find out. Well, actually 4. Got an extra whole lap. Alright, we're coming up on another lap done.
That wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but listen, don't worry about it. It's a long way to go, so let's just focus until the end.
Two more laps to go. I think I could pretty good. Long lap. That's why we only have 18 of them. That's left. Oh, I'm getting a little tired now. Actually, kind of late, or had sleep, but I'm just working on a floor. Take a lot out of you.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Final lap, man. Final lap. Make it a quick one. This race is almost done. There's nobody behind me.
I've got to stop because I've got a lump in my throat.
That's 3 wins in a row, mate. Unbelievable work.
Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. I should be the driver of the day.
Well, they've done a brilliant job, I must say, under some intense pressure to take a well-earned victory here at the British Grand Prix.
All right. Oh.
And they're just starting to make it look easy out there. Now a hat-trick of wins. They're out there ahead. They've got the momentum on their side. And it's for the others now to try and up their game to stop that.
Like I said, I got to up the difficulty because I'm starting to dominate.
It's a world-class win for a world-class team. Cadillac is on top of the podium today. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
So, awesome. Just rocking. Oh, damn, I hopped over a whole bunch of people. I'm only 43 now. 4th place, top 5. I'm definitely only got 4 points. What is it? Oh. Yeah, that's nice. Nice. Oh, yeah. We're getting our butts kicked there, but we're in the top 5 though. I think. Yeah. But I don't think. Nice. All right. So okay, I'm gonna do a few things before I go. Okay. Thanks. Now I gotta figure out where that. Oh, just. Uh, uh, that's it. Medium already. Okay. Okay. It is time to relax and take a chill pill. Almost going on 3 hours again, which is awesome. No, almost back to back 3 hour streams, which is cool. Cool. And thank you everybody that come in and view the channel, stream live, and watches the content after the live. You make it possible to bring it to you. I do have I hope you guys please start commenting on the content, because I want your input about maybe your setup if you play these games. I want to know what kind of setup you have. I want to test your setup or how you like the game experience and everything. I just want to get some feedback, not necessarily about my hosting, because I know not very hosting is not all that great anymore like I used to be. I used to be more exciting, but I would like you to tell me more about your experience about the games that I play, that I play, that you also want to know about or play. So Okay? So, in the words of Red Green, happy 4th of July. Well, he didn't never said that. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I hope it was a good one for you. And in the words of Red Green, stick on the ice and game pads in hand and have a great day, evening, morning, afternoon, or whatever it is for you. Have a good one. Later all, and thank you again.
Yeah, 1,000 lights in the rave shining bright. I hide my face, trying to find a time and place.